Joining us now from Washington, Dr. Anthony Fauci. Dr. Fauci, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
So, again, here we are, some 2 years in, and it's like deja vu all over again. We've got the indoor mask mandate coming back there in Washington, D.C., the NHL pausing its season, a number of other cities looking to impose new restrictions. We know that the Omicron variant is more transmissible, but it's also less severe. Is this an overreaction, perhaps, or is this prudent?
Oh, it's by no means not an overreaction. You're dealing with a virus that has an unprecedented capability of spreading extremely rapidly. We've really not seen anything like this before. It has a doubling time of about 2 days. And as you just heard mentioned, it went from around 13% up to now 73%. The idea that it can spread so rapidly, even if in fact it is somewhat less severe, and it appears, at least from the South African data, that there is less of a ratio of hospitalization to cases and duration of stay in the hospital. So it very well may be less severe. We're hoping that that's the case, and we're hoping as this evolves here in the United States that that will be our experience. But even if it is, the quantity of infections, given the extraordinary efficiency of spread, might actually obviate that diminution in severity to the point where you still get a lot of significant disease. So we cannot take this lightly at all.
Dr. Fauci, we know that the White House later today is going to announce the shipment of hundreds of millions of tests in January. We've talked about the importance of testing going into the holiday travel season. If folks can't get a test before this weekend, should they skip the test or should they skip visiting their loved ones over the holiday?
Well, first of all, if you are vaccinated, particularly boosted, and you're going to be involved in an indoor home setting with family relatives who are also vaccinated and boosted, you could feel comfortable in doing that social interaction. If tests are available, by all means, go the extra step, go the extra mile to get tested, which we're recommending just to get that extra added cushion of alleviation of concern. But if you don't have the availability of the test and you are fully vaccinated and boosted, you should feel comfortable having a holiday meal or gathering with family members who are also vaccinated and boosted.
If you're vaxxed, if you're boosted, if you've tested, but you have small children who don't qualify for the vaccine yet, then what do you do regarding travel?
Well, what you do is that the best way to protect children who are not yet at the age that they can be vaccinated is to surround them with people who are vaccinated. You protect yourself and you protect your unvaccinated children by making sure that they are in an environment with vaccinated people.
We know that the president tested negative on Monday. Given his age, given his exposure, should his doctors at all be concerned about the president's health?
No, I mean, the president is very careful. I mean, I'm with him virtually at least once a week, if not more, and we are very careful around him. Everyone gets tested before they can even come into the room with him. And he wears a mask, and we wear a mask when we're with him. So the president is very prudent and takes good care about trying to protect himself for obvious reasons. He's the president of the United States, as well as the fact that he's a man that wants to protect his own health and that of his family.
Dr. Fauci, really quickly, we've survived the Delta variant. Presumably we'll survive this variant as well. But then there's going to be another variant and another variant after that. What's the end game here? How does this all stop?
Well, one of the ways we can get it to stop is to get a lot more people vaccinated. It's very unfortunate that we still have about 50 million people in this country who are eligible to be vaccinated who have not yet vaccinated. It will stop when we get the overwhelming majority of people vaccinated and boosted. And when the people who don't get vaccinated, ultimately, this virus is going to find them. They will get infected, and many of them will suffer and get hospitalized, and some will die. When you get to that point where you have people either having already been infected or vaccinated and boosted, you will see a diminution in this surge that we see right now, which certainly is very, very troubling. Yeah. But hopefully we'll get over that as quickly as it came upon us.
Dr. Fauci, thank you. Oh, and by the way, a little birdie told us that someone's celebrating a birthday on Christmas Eve, so happy early birthday to you as well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You too. Have a good holiday.
A programming note, by the way, NBC News will bring you live coverage of President Biden's address to the nation later today on most of these NBC stations.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.